Sharon? Dr. Fritz? Sharon Fritz? Oh, okay. Hi. I'm having some difficulties hearing you.
It's Emily?
Yeah.
Emily who?
Crawford?
Okay. And where are you calling from?
I'm from Washington. I was hospitalized at St. Luke's on the 23rd of October of 2022, and then I was transferred to Cottonwood Creek, and I was there for 2 weeks.
Okay.
And
go ahead.
I was just like calling to get any more information about that trip, because something about it, like I'm missing my shoes, like something's not right. I was just calling to try to find out more information about what happened.
You mean what happened to your stuff?
What happened to my stuff, what happened inside the hospital, like anything we may have talked about.
Well, so, I'm not with the hospital.
What part are you with?
I am an independent contractor from Health and Welfare in Ada County Court to determine whether you still met criteria for an involuntary hold.
Is there a way you can go over my case with me?
I can tell you what I know. I'm not sure what is it that you need to know.
As much as possible.
Have you contacted the hospital?
Yeah, I have, and they haven't reached back out.
Okay. Well, here's what I can tell you. Emily, just verify for me your last 4 digits of your Social Security. Okay. So, well, here's what I have. Is that on 10/24, you were transported to the emergency department by law enforcement because you had requested to go. And then once you got there, that you didn't want to stay. So they put you on a hold. So let's see here. So the doctor, so it was a psychiatrist in the hospital that met with you. And it said that you were brought to the emergency room by the police because you had requested that they do. They didn't indicate why. But you had been walking down the street in your hospital gown. So once you went to the hospital, then you decided you didn't want to be there and you left. And so you left in your hospital gowns. And then the police got you again, and you were saying that you had some suicidal thoughts and that you wanted to kill yourself, and that you were also hearing voices and seeing things.
No, I never said anything about hearing or seeing anything at all.
Well, all I can tell you is what the report said. It said that you had been homeless in your car for about 6 months, that, you didn't have any drugs on you or in you. So it said that you had said that you had a history of mental health issues and you had been hospitalized before, that you had not been taking your medication.
No.
So that's all. Yeah, that's all I can. Boy, this was over a year or some ago, Emily. So all I'm able to do is read what the report said.
Is there a way you can send me a copy of the report?
You would have to get that from the court. It is no longer, you are entitled to it, Emily. Okay? So you are entitled to getting information. If you go to the hospital, you can request your records. You could go to the court and request your records. I just can't give them out because they're not my property. They're the court's property and health and welfare.
I get that. Is there like a case number or anything like that? Or like what court would I go to for those? And is it like
Ada County Court, at Ada County Magistrate Court. Have you contacted health and welfare?
No, not yet. I don't think so.
Because health and welfare is the kind of the gatekeeper. They're the ones who would probably have the most information for you.
Okay.
And the first DE was, where is that? The first DE from health and welfare was Casey Akromby. So I think if you contacted like mobile crisis unit, if you would call mobile crisis unit and ask for Casey, she might be able to be more helpful for you than I am.
Okay. Do you know who said, like, does it say anywhere in the report who said that I was, like, hearing things or that I was homeless for that amount of time?
That was in the original police report.
For Oneida County?
Pardon me?
For the Oneida County? Ada County? Okay.
Yeah, it was from Ada County. So there was it's called an application for commitment. So the doctor at, let's see, where did you go? Did you go to St. Joe's? I don't know what emergency room you went to. It doesn't say that.
Oh. It was in St. Luke's, but...
Okay. So, yeah. So it was a doctor in the ER there that said that you reported that you had many plans to kill yourself, and you also reported audio-visual hallucinations.
Huh. Does it say what type? Or, like, what I was saying about that?
That's all that report said. Let's see. You didn't know there were... So apparently you called the police and reported a bomb was in your bed. So yeah, this doesn't, the reports that I have aren't very detailed. It just says that you were saying that you did have hallucinations, that you were having a difficult time understanding what was going on at that time. And let's see. So I met with you on October 29th in the morning when you were on the Cedar unit. And with me, you reported that you were still having suicidal thoughts, but no specific plan or any intent. Let's see. Even then it said that your recollections of the events were vague and you were confused. With me, you denied hallucinations. So that's I'm not seeing, and your plan when you left were to go back to Washington, that you didn't think that you needed medication, that you were considering seeking some counseling, but you didn't know if it would be needed. So that's pretty much what you said to me.
That was in the other room outside of my unit?
Pardon me?
Was that the room that was outside of my unit? Like in that little box room?
I don't know. My report indicated that I met with you at the Cedar unit.
Okay.
And usually there's a interview room there that I use.
Okay.
What are you trying to do, Emily?
I was just trying to get information because I was so confused about everything that happened. Like, maybe I'm just having a memory issue or something like that.
Okay. And what makes it important now? It's what, almost a year in October, November, December, January, year and 3 months later.
Just something I said to a friend, but it's nothing to worry.
Okay. Well, so that would be my recommendation, is you contact Health and Welfare and tell them that you were put on a mental health hold in October, and you wanted to access paperwork and reports.
Okay.
And you're entitled to those. You would have to. Are you in Idaho?
No, I'm not in the state of Washington anymore either. I moved, but I'm just trying to make that makes more sense because something got miscommunicated or something because there's something not right, but I guess it's not a thing to really worry about.
And then did you go to the state hospital after Cottonwood?
No.
Oh, okay. I thought you said that you had been. So when you went to Cottonwood, were you then just dismissed?
I was kept there for 2 weeks.
And then you left?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So the other place, since you were at the hospital for so long, they would be able to help you too. But again, you're going to have to sign a release of information because they can't give you any information without you signing that you want it.
Okay.
So that's all I can tell you. I'm sorry. I only have such a small part in the whole process. I only meet with you once, and that's it. And I don't keep any records, so I don't have. When I meet with you, I do get your records, and I review your records and things like that. But I don't keep any of that because I don't need it. I just need it to help make that decision. So
wasn't there's another lady that I had to meet up with as well outside of you?
That's Casey, right?
Okay. I don't quite remember her name.
Yeah, if it was, I have Casey. That makes more sense than anything.
Okay.
That it would be Casey Crombie, and she's still with Health and Welfare. So let me see here. Yeah. So, yep. So that's what I would do. If you're wanting more specific information, that's the best way to get it.
Okay. I appreciate that.
Okay. Well, good luck.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.